Hey you guys, thank you for tuning into my channel. Coming to you today with a review on Married at First Sight Season 4, Episode 1. If you don't know what Married at First Sight is, it is a social experiment where this season there's three specialists. One's like a sociologist, the other one is a life coach slash sex expert, relationship expert, and the other one is a spiritual advisor, relationship counselor. And they come together, they take applicants from all over, and they dwindle it down to about 200 people. And then they pick three couples. I'm assuming the 200 might be like 100 guys, 100 girls, who knows, but that would be my assumption. And they do a very deep like questionnaire thing. So it's over like 100 questions from what I understand from the first season. They go through finances of both men and women. They go through spiritual background. They do a psych eval. They do a lot of things to figure out if you're good for this process and then if you're good for one another. Once that takes place, the people who are chosen are trusting these three people pretty much with their life, picking the person that will be with them for the rest of their life, because this is a social experiment that they call a real, I guess, simulated marriage. The only issue with that is that I don't know anybody that gets married that says in the next 6 weeks, I can decide whether I want to stay or leave. From what I understand, you pretty much get married because that's where you want to be. This day and age, things are different. Please excuse the thumping if you hear it. It's my cat flipping around in the kitchen. But anyway, so yeah, this process or social experiment is for 6 weeks. During the 6 weeks, these people will meet at the altar. They don't know each other's names. They don't know anything, occupation, nothing about one another. They don't know. All they know is that they gave the specialist what they like, and then the specialist took that and figured out who they would pick for them. So 6 weeks, they meet at the altar. They have a wedding, photo shoot, reception. Oh, my nails is ratchet on this film. Anyway, reception, families are together. Oh, they have a guest. They pick wedding colors, wedding guests, wedding gowns and things. Bridesmaids, the whole shebang. They do that. They go on a honeymoon. When they come back, they move in together. They decide whether they're going to move into one person's place or the other. They're just going to get a place together. And then they have challenges that they need to do, like different fishbowl things where they pick out questions to ask each other just to get to know each other on a deeper level. Personal questions, things like that, and something fun. They meet each other's family, all kinds of things. So if you were wondering what Marriage at First Sight is, that's what it is. Now I'm going to go over the first season, pretty much the couples and what they do, and what I think about the pairing. So the first couple is Sonia and Nick. Sonia is a social worker. Nick is a vacation, like realtor person or whatever the case is. They both just really love. Like they're just like, I really want to be married. They just kittens and bubbles about the whole situation. Nick had an uncle that passed, but they were madly in love and married for several years, and he wants that same thing. Sonia, she just really is in love with the idea of being in love and being married. She's very giddy. Yeah, but she's funny. She seems kind of kiddish to me. Very cute, very great couple, like great individuals. So they seem really nice. You have Lillian and Tom. Lillian is a realtor. Tom is a interior yacht designer. Again, they really cool people. Lillian and Tom both seem to have like this zeal and like for life, very exciting, very just happy and bubbly and just excited to be in a relationship. Lillian, she seems to like really nice things. She says she's really affectionate, and is just very happy. Tom is a free spirit, free going. But Tom lives on a bus, which is cool if he meets a woman that likes that type of lifestyle. I don't know why the specialists got together, all three of them, because they have to agree. Like if two of them are on point and then one says, no, it's not going to work, they typically move the pairs around or they just don't use them at all. Somehow, all three specialists thought it was smart to put a realtor who sells luxury condos and drives a luxury car with a man who lives on a repurposed bus. I don't know why that is. Let me back up a little bit. So this is season 4, which means there were 3 seasons prior to this, which means that there were 9 couples prior to these 3. Out of the 9, only 2 at this point are making it. And to be honest, I'm not even sure how well the second couple is doing. I know Doug and the other girl who does like the commentary for this stuff and the interviews or whatever, she's pregnant now and they're making it, and you still see them in the light. However, Courtney and Jason, they stayed married and they got to the year and they were doing really well. I haven't really seen anything about them. I haven't been looking for them, so maybe I'll do that when I get off of this video. But the only one we really hear from is one group. So out of all 9, only 2 stayed married. Maybe that's why they moved it to Miami and they got 2 new specialists to see if that chemistry works. But with the groups that they picked, they should have kept the last people, because I have no idea what they were doing with Lillian and Tom. Maybe they'll show me up. But I really, proved me wrong, I guess. But putting a realtor with luxury condos with a man that wants to live on a bus is an issue. One of the things Tom said is that, he has no problem really meeting women. The problem is they only like his outgoing personality and things of the sort. But when it comes down to settling down, they want to change him and they want him to get more into, like, I guess, a traditional view or way of doing things, living in a home, doing normal, regular things. This man lives 2 blocks from the beach and he surfs. That's what he loves to do. I believe that Lillian drives a foreign car and she likes nice things. Though she says she lives with, she works hard for what she does, but she seems like she really likes nice things. I believe that they will really, really bump heads on that situation. I guess we'll only, the next episodes will show. Heather and Derek. Heather is a flight attendant. Derek is an account exec. Seem like really cool people. Heather says that, she just hasn't been able to find anybody to settle down with. Past relationships really haven't worked out for her. Derek pretty much stated that he was in the Navy and he came out of the Navy because he really wanted to get in a relationship. However, it is hard to maintain a relationship when you're constantly on the go. Again, he stated that, and the specialist linked him with a flight attendant. Don't they usually travel a lot for business? I guess they're in town more than military people, but they're on the go a whole lot. And I'm assuming that Heather's relationships not working had something to do with, 1, her work schedule, and 2, probably her attitude. I don't know. That just would be my assumption. So those would be things I would think somebody would want to bang out. So that's my synopsis on the pairing and what I think about them. I really wish them all luck. I think the most, I don't know, I can't say one will be more interesting or not, but I'm kind of I think I'll call Lillian and Tom right now, I don't think that that's going to work out at all. Only because it takes a huge amount of compromise. And Tom came in from the top and said he's not compromising with his bus living. Like, that's why he didn't work out with the other people, because that's what he wanted to do. He wants to live on a bus. And if you can't get with that, I'm pretty sure there's other things in his life that you won't like. As far as Heather is concerned, I hope it works. They seem really, really cool. Derek seems real laid back. And Sonya and Nick seem like really nice people. And again, they seem like they're in love with love. Only time will tell. Well, that's about it for what I have to say. This is my first review. You guys, please take the time to comment, critique, like, subscribe, stick with me. And if there's any other reviews you'd like to see me do, if there's any other content that you'd like me to input, please let me know. But I look forward to meeting you guys around the same time next week. My name is Cece. Thank you for joining me. Look forward to chatting with you guys later. Take care.